Hello folks, this is the Roaming Casual back again with some more World of Warcraft classic leveling. Alright. We are currently in Darnassus. Oops, wrong button. And it looks like our druid quest actually takes place in Darkshore, which we're not quite ready to go to yet. I think the next quest we should be working on is probably Tumors, which, assuming it's in the same place it usually is, should be right around this area. So we'll start there. This is going to be a little bit of a walk, no matter which way we go about it, so. Look here. They're still having backpack problems. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and do this. Just to get rid of some of the cloth in our inventory. Pink.
What brings you here?
Good.
Goddess watch over you.
There. Okay. Just want to make sure that we're advancing our skill instead of just throwing the cloth away completely. Button. Alright, so I was gonna go here. I think. Nope. Here. Alright.
Be with you.
Nope, nothing yet. That's fine. Nope, this looks like that's 40. Alright. I don't remember band-aids taking this long to make. Oops. Up. We shouldn't actually need those, so we can sell them off, but... I don't know. Before they removed band-aids from regular WoW, I always used to make sure that my first aid was, well, I guess they didn't remove band-aids, they just sort of gave them to tailors. But anyway, as I was saying, I always used to make sure that first aid was maxed out on all my characters, even if they could heal. So, preference.
Can I assist you?
Sometimes you don't have the mana to do something, and it's nice to have it available. Alright. After that brief detour, off we go.
What brings you here?
It's a quest to go to Aberdeen, which we will have to do eventually. Because that's where our bear form is. And that's where the quests go. So generally, I am hunting the mossy tumors. I go this way. But this is classic, so it could be that this is the wrong way.
Target something first.
We shall see. So usually they're... I think this should be them. Yep, there's one.
That's still recharging.
And two.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, it's certainly a much slower process than it is when we're not in Classic. I don't know. Sort of difficult because there's like we're so far ahead on retail, like we're basically almost done with Darkshore. But it's becoming sort of difficult to, I guess, compare them during these videos just because I mean it's been a long time since we fought the Timberlings at this point for retail. At least it feels like it's been a long time. These guys not have tumors because like I'm not getting a lot of them. So yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out what to talk about. Oh. Two more tumors to go. Go down this way.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, I figured, but it was worth a shot. Alright, maybe a little bigger heal. There we go. I think I'm going to just go ahead and swap that out for the bigger version. At least for now. See how my mana handles with that. Oof.
I need to get closer.
Don't miss. Right, we only need one more tumor. Alright. Now the real question is where we were supposed to turn these in. Oh, Darnassus. Probably should have changed my my Hearthstone to Darnassus, but I did not think to do that. I was expecting us to have to go back to Dalinar for something. I don't know. One thing I do wish they'd done, which I think EQ did, and they may still have, is setting it up so that basically your buffs were continuous. So like if you were doing like the Thorns buff, you would just toggle it on instead of having to re-click it every 10 minutes. Not a huge deal, and it's not terribly irritating, but it is sort of, you know, when you didn't realize it fell off a minute ago and now you're fighting something and why is this taking so long to die? And yeah, it's because you forgot a buff, you didn't, put it back up. I don't know. It did have the negative effect that you couldn't really cast your buffs on people who were outside of your party. Or your raid or whatever group you were in, but you didn't have to worry about, oh, I forgot to put that up. Have it? Yes, we do, and it's much better than that. Alright, so it looks like the other things they're telling us to do are both down this way, which I'm used to being the last place you go. So they must have reordered things, or maybe there isn't a moonwell to the north anymore? Or anymore. Maybe there wasn't originally a moonwell to the north, I guess. Gotta get the timeline right. Alright, so where is this guy? Oh, that's right, he doesn't show up there. I think he was over by the druid area, so we'll head that way. I suspect there's going to be a lot of walking in this video, and then hopefully when we get to Alberdine, things will be close by the quest hub again. And there's our little dot. Yep, he's right over here.
How may I help?
And he will give us a knife. It's 4.1 versus 6.9. Not as good as what we have. And he wants to go back to Dalinar, funny enough. Well, close to Dalinar anyway. because that's, yeah, by Lake Almeth. Yep. So he'll be right about there. So let's go ahead and jump back to Dalinar rather than walking. And actually, we should probably go ahead and sell since we just
My goods are of the
do not
highest
have much
quality.
in the way of inventory space.
Good luck, friend.
Guys, half our level still dodging us.
Ishnu Allah.
Alright, cave along the southern bank of the lake. Go fight Oakenscowl.
Be careful.
And this is an elite quest, so we will probably regret trying to do this, but okay. Failure, failure, there we go. Alright, so the cave in question should be this way. Like somebody's been here. Maybe not. we managed to get him without the named with him. That's good. Heal. Here we go. Oh, that's part of our problem. Alright, bigger heal. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Head back to our gardening friend.
How may I help?
That'll probably sell for more, I
Good luck,
guess.
friend.
Let's try that. Is he doing any? Seem to be. Excuse me. Alright, well, if he's not doing anything, then I'm gonna go this way. Dolinar. And so that should leave us with just the southern quests. So we can go up here and sell, and then we can head in that direction. And we will have to come back to Dolinar because we have to turn the quest into him. For the various vials.
Hello.
all that.
Illuminate your path.
Okay. I was just checking to see if they showed us the spells that we were going to get later in our spell book, like they do currently in retail, but they do not. Go ahead and reset those. Yeah, almost there. Probably want to get this way. Did not see that one. Failed. There we go. I believe this is the way we need to go. here. And there it is. Now the next question. Aside from that one, we also need Ursal the Mauler. Which I believe is down here. I could be wrong. Basically just have to go this way and see if we see a bunch of furbolgs down here. And we do. We're level 8, which isn't too bad. Oh, and we've hit level 12, which is good. Wonder what that is. A strange fruited plant. Right, I think we have to take that back to our friend the gardener. Oh, you are not a defender. Why did I think you were a defender? Is he that way or that way? I don't know. Oops. That's Grandma, which is not who I'm looking for. Ooh, we have a friend. think he's over this way. An apple. There he is. Yeah, I'm not gonna win a caster battle. I know that. Cool. And that should be everything that needs to go back to Dalinar. Unfortunately, we are going to have to walk because we've used our Hearthstone recently. Failed. There we go. Lots of ruined leather scraps. Not so much getting actual leather out of things. Alright. We should probably drop group, if I can remember how to drop group. There we go. They're going over that way, and we're going over this way, so. I don't mind exactly getting ambushed by stalkers all over the place because, it's helping with our professions, but sort of helping with our professions. We're getting a lot of ruined scraps, but alright. Back to Dolinar to turn things in. And hopefully pick up some more druid spells, since we're level 12 now. You also have talent points. Like we've got 3. Wrath. Nature's Grasp. Anytime an enemy strikes the caster, they have a chance to become afflicted with entangling roots. Use the cooldown on Maul, Swipe, Claw, and Rake abilities? Or the cost, not the cooldown. Increase the attack power reduction of Demoralizing Roar and the damage caused by Ferocious Bite. That both sound good, since we're planning to go shapeshifty. Excuse me. Increase the threat in bear form. Use the chance of enemies detecting you while prowling. Bash and pounce abilities. Increase armor contribution. Okay, so this is back in the olden days when bear and cat form both had the same tree. That should be interesting. Also increase the effect of the Mark of the Wild. And give a chance to gain rage when you shapeshift into bear, or energy when you shapeshift into cat. So in case you're, I guess sort of stance dancing, except I guess this would be more like shapeshift dancing, maybe? I don't know. I'm avoiding spending talent points right now because we don't have our forms yet. And the plan is to go with forms, so I don't want to put points in something and then realize I don't actually get that ability for a while yet.
Can I assist you?
Woo! Weapons I cannot use. Let's see. Grab the axe.
Goodbye.
Hopefully the axe will be, I guess, more expensive. Hopefully it'll give us more money when we sell it off. Let's put it that way.
Hello.
Oops. Did not mean to adjust the camera there. Small spider legs. Limbs. Bang. Alright, and the leather, I think we can use the ruined scraps for our leather working.
We
I'm not
can.
entirely sure though. Alright, we can go turn in the moon. Water?
Greetings.
Alright, so we've got one more vial we need to get filled.
Greetings.
And we get regrowth, rank 1. Heals a friendly target. Okay,
Till next we meet.
over here. Grab regrowth. Put that there. And then we need to take the fruit, I think, to our, yeah, our gardener friend. Can't forget thorns.
Hello. May the stars guide you.
Alright. This should spawn the boglings, I think. Alright. He doesn't have anything else he wants us to do.
Ishnu Allah.
Are those? Okay.
Goddess watch over you.
So now we've got the amethyst vial, which is northwest of the in the Oracle Glade, which means it should be up here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call this here. I'm gonna trek back to Darnassus, sort of off camera, and then we'll be starting from there, so we're a little bit closer. And I should be able to to bind over in Darnassus, I think, even though we will have to bring the vial back to the guy here. Yeah, because then that way we'll go from here to the Oracle Glade, and then we'll go back to Dalinar, and then we'll just be able to hearth back to Darnassus. Because that should be the next place we go after that, I think. Alright. So I will do that, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.